Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Zenyi, and I'm gonna tell you a story about you guys probably haven't heard of this story, or you haven't heard of the book called the Book of Enoch. This is the book that's been removed from the Bible. This book contains several books, four in particular, about. Ooh, excuse me. This book, this book in particular, contains several stories and about several things, several important things and important facts about certain angels and how some of the seven deadly sins came about. But the story I want to talk to you guys about today is a story known as the Watchers. For those of you who do not know who the Watchers are, the Watchers are a group of angels that God had sent down to watch the earth and to document everything. But much like a dude who doesn't know how to, who hasn't mastered himself and can't control his desires, the Watchers, these angelic beings, have fell in love with human women. And you know what they did with these human women? They slept with them. And you know what happened when they slept with these human women? They gave birth to the Nephilim, a group of giants who started destroying the earth and destroying each other. And that's how the Great Flood had started for the Noah's Ark story. But what I wanted to focus on mainly is the Watchers. And the reason why I'm telling you guys that you need this is so important is because you have to learn how to master your desires. Because if you don't master your desires, this is why semen retention and no fap is so important. Because if you don't master your desires, guess what? They're gonna master you. And every woman that you come across in your life, you're gonna look at them as a sexual object. And some might take that, but it's gonna ruin your life. You feel me? One piece of peace leave is not worth losing everything that you built up. So I want you guys to really understand that mastering your desires and mastering, yourself and your spirit is important. No fap, no fap and semen retention is extremely important. For those of you who do not know, no fap is when you do not masturbate, and semen retention is when you don't masturbate nor do you have sex. These are proven things that can benefit men. Okay, I'm doing it right now, and I've been working out for the last couple weeks, and you know what? It really has helped out. Just like intermittent fasting, these are the things you can use to master your spirit, and these are the things you can use to master your desires. Okay, especially if you're on your journey to become high value or even trying to become the best version of yourself. This is why this is so important. So I wanted you don't be like the Watchers, because the Watchers suffered heavily. They suffered heavily for it. Okay, God punished them to the point where they pretty much have their own place in heaven, this heavenly prison that is so fierce that even certain angels are afraid to go there, because that's how fierce it is. If you don't believe me, look up the books of Enoch. I really want you guys to look those books up. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to encourage you guys to start looking this up, research it, because I guarantee you will be so surprised at what you find. This is why I want you guys to understand. Don't do what the Watchers did. Don't be so mesmerized by women that you sit there and you sleep with them and your life is ruined. You end up having a kid out of wedlock. You end up catching something you can't get rid of. You end up making a chick go crazy, and where she starts slashing your tires and sitting there acting stupid. Because let's keep it a stack. Dealing with crazy women, it's draining. You feel like you just don't want to deal with anything, and all the time you do have energies when you trying to explain to an irrational person why they're irrational. It makes no sense. So therefore, I want you guys to understand that. Okay? And of course, they're gonna be having simps chasing them and everything. This is why I told you guys it's important. Don't do what the Watchers did. The Watchers, they were angels. They had heavenly being. They pretty much had immortality. They have immortality, and yet these immortal beings, succumb to women. You feel me? And they slept with them, and they had these destructive children where God had to literally flood the earth, because if He did not, guess what? They would have destroyed it. If you don't believe me, look up the story of the Nephilim in the Book of Enoch. This is extremely important. But I'm going to be making more videos later on this week. I just wanted to let you guys know this. and I'll be doing semen retention and NoFap's own version of their videos. Also, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you like the content. If you guys want me to make a personal video regarding a question you may have, you can literally just drop something in the Cash App that's on my About Me section of my channel. It doesn't even have to be much. It could be $1, $2, even $5, and just attach a question to your donation, and I will gladly make a video on it. If you guys have any specific videos you want me to make a topic on, you can drop it also in the comments, and if I see it, I'll get to it. But if you want to make sure your video is guaranteed made, drop something in the Cash App or become a member of my Patreon. That's patreon.com/ZenYiDragonBlade. I'll be putting more stuff on there. But if you want me to go into detail on specific chapters in the Bible and put it into the modern interpretation, I can gladly do that for you on the Patreon. Just let me know in the comments, and you guys have a wonderful day, and you'll be great. Stay blessed, guys.